Welcome to the channel Infotalker. In this video, we are going to discuss about a geopolitical topic. In this channel, in addition to science and technology and research-based topics, we are also going to discuss about geopolitics. As geopolitics is very important for us to understand and what are the day-to-day activities that is shaping the world politics. In this video, we are going to see what are the 5 major geopolitical challenges for India. Let us explore it. Challenge number 5 is the intrusion of China into Indian Ocean. China is very curious about Indian Ocean because India considers Indian Ocean as its own forte. India wants to dominate this space. However, China is very concerned about it because the sea route passes through the Indian Ocean, and if Indian Navy blockades it, then China will face a lot of troubles in terms of goods import. In a war-like situation, this will provide a game changer for India to win the war since it blocks all the traffic to China, which includes oil and other resources. Therefore, China wants to slowly build its own power in this area and dominate this space. China is doing this by initially sending the submarines and explore where the Indian vessels are and Indian missile sites are there and what are the activities of India in this Indian Ocean. However, slowly after some years, China would start to build its own bases here. For that, it will lease some spaces from the smaller countries like Sri Lanka, Maldives, etc. and build a formidable base which India would be difficult to handle. India knows this challenge. That's why they are focusing on Andaman Nicobar Islands recently. So Indian government is planning to build missile sites and also dedicated a navy base in Andaman Nicobar Island. Therefore, it will provide a natural wall from the Chinese intrusion. Number 4 major challenge is the unstable stand of various smaller countries that surrounds India. These countries have their own geopolitical expectation. For example, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh and Maldives have their own geopolitical expectation. So as a balancing act, sometimes side with China, and where the situation changes, they would side with India. So this unstable stand is a challenge for India because they would not be able to create a stable plan based on these smaller countries. Number 3 major challenge for India is the oil dependency on other countries. So India imports close to 90% of the oil from other countries, such as countries from Middle East, even USA and other countries which are in South America. So this oil dependency may be a challenge when there is a war-like situation or economic crisis-like situation because we are completely dependent on fluctuation of the oil prices, which is decided by organizations such as OPEC. As the years go by, our oil dependency is going to increase drastically. So what India is going to do in a long term, that's a major challenge for India. So this can change the geopolitical dynamics. For example, India may need to diversify and import oil from Russia. However, USA may not like it. So therefore, they may issue economic sanctions against India. So therefore, this is a constant challenge which India needs to navigate. Number 2 major challenge is Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. This region lies above the Kashmir which we have. However, this region provides a bridge between Pakistan and China. So therefore, we may need to face the combined might of Pakistan and China if there is a war-like scenario. Also, this particular region, since it's been in the hands of Pakistan, it cut off our navigation route to the Central Asia. Had it been with India, we could have navigated to the Central Asia through the railway tracks or roadways. However, this has been blockaded now, and we are dependent on Pakistan's permission to even have a humanitarian roadways traffic to Afghanistan to supply the goods. China has already built a Karakoram highway to connect Pakistan with China. As the days goes by, China will solidify and consolidate this region. Therefore, this will become a major challenge in the coming years, and we need to see how India is going to handle it geopolitically. Finally, the first major challenge of India is the undemarcated borders of Himalayas. So the border which we have currently is not a completely recognized border between India and China. So China is constantly moving its bases closer to India and follow the policy of salami slicing, to slowly cut off the smaller bits of land from India and bring India to the negotiating table. In the negotiation, India will find it hard to get the land back, or at the maximum will get around 70 or 80% of the land back. Therefore, 10 or 20% of the lands, though they are very small in size, may be held back by China as a part of geopolitical bargain. Now, this is going to be a major challenge in the future because China's defense budget is very high, and once they have a very larger army, they wanted to needle in this region and capture more spaces. Therefore, India needs to build its own military very larger and capable to handle the China in the future. Our GDP has to grow in size comparable to China. Therefore, a larger chunk of the amount can be allocated for modernization of the army. Therefore, this particular challenge is going to be a number one geopolitical challenge for India for a longer time. Therefore, we have seen 5 major challenges that India is facing currently as part of geopolitics. Follow this channel to know more about geopolitics. Geopolitics is there for every country, and in this channel we are going to analyze what are the various geopolitical challenges that is affecting each country. Thank you.